Welcome to the live. So today we're going to talk about the major difference between digital products and physical products because this is a question that I get asked all the time. And I thought it's about time that we sort this out. We answer the question. If you are wondering which of the products you should be selling, whether you should be selling digital products or you should be selling physical products, stick around because I'm not just going to answer the difference between the two products and why you need to make a decision for your business. But I'm also going to share how you can go about merging both of them, how you can go about combining both of them. So if you're watching this, tell me where you're joining me from. I'm having one of those days where I'm so excited and so pumped to be sharing this information. So where are you guys joining me from? And let's jump into the live, right? So when it comes to digital products and physical products, I've been there. I've done both. And I want to share a little bit about my digital products journey because a lot of people already know how I got into e-commerce, which is obviously physical products, right? The first digital product that I sold was a masterclass because people kept on asking me how I was creating a business on Amazon, how I was selling on Amazon, and the questions got so much that I thought, look, I'm answering the same questions day in day out, and I'm telling different people, and I got tired of repeating myself. So I thought, you know what? Let me create a class, a master class, where all of these people who have questions can come in at the same time and I will just answer their questions. Okay. And so that was the beginning of my digital product journey. I literally put it out on social media. I shared it with everyone who cared to listen. Hey, I'm going to be hosting a masterclass where, I'm going to be telling everyone how to get started on, you know, Amazon and how to create products and how to find products and how to find suppliers. And I just put it out there. And I think for that first class, I charged £120. I didn't know what to charge, but I put £120 and I said, hey, I'm going to literally teach you everything that I've ever learned about e-commerce. I put out the class and I got about 8 people who signed up for that class. We had a fabulous time. And that was the beginning of me selling digital products because that taught me that, oh my goodness, I have knowledge, skills, experience that people are willing to pay for. Okay. So after that, I started to think more on how can I, scale the digital products part of the business? How can I get more people who are interested? How can I sell to more people? And things just spiraled from there. I'm going to move this back a little bit because I think it's quite in my head. Okay. That was the beginning of the business. That was the beginning of me selling digital products. And over the years, I have now mastered selling digital products and selling digital products in a way that makes it easy to scale. We've gone on to do hundreds of thousands in digital products. And so I think that as I share more about, basically what kind of products you should be selling and how to combine it, I have experience of doing both. And hopefully what I'm sharing today is going to help you. Okay. So if you're watching me for the first time, you've never been on my live stream before, you're watching me for the first time, can you drop a comment and just drop money bag in there? Or if you are delighted to be, learning how to create an income online, just drop money bag. You know that emoji that has a dollar sign on it? Drop something like that in the comment for me, because what I'm going to share today is literally going to show you how to go from I don't know what to sell to I now have something to sell. Hey, we have someone here, first time live. Welcome to the live. Obviously, if you've never ever sold anything online, okay, this might look like a lot of information. But if you have, Then someone says money bag, welcome in, right? If you've never sold anything live or online before, it sounds like a lot of information. But if you've sold anything before, hopefully it's going to go down easily for you. Okay, so let me share my screen very quickly, and I'm hoping I'm hoping that it's going to be easy to digest. So first of all, let's define stuff. Okay, what is a digital product? What is the physical product? Physical products basically, they're very easy to understand. Physical products basically are anything that you can see, you can touch, you can feel, tangible stuff. Okay, and digital products are basically products that you can't see. So, like the masterclass that I explained to you, that is definitely a digital product. But there's several other digital products that you can sell. Like there are ebooks, and there are templates, and there are cheat sheets, and there are courses. There's coaching, there's consulting, right? I think at the end of the day, we just want to make sure that we're very clear on what is physical, what is digital. Sometimes you would hear things like print on demand. You don't have to have the product in stock before you or what's the word? You don't have to have it in stock before you sell it. And people think that that's a digital product. It's not. As long as there is a physical component to this product, it is still a physical product. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen in a moment. Bear with me. I'm going to share my screen. Oh, someone says I paid for your cost. Okay. That is awesome stuff. Awesome, awesome stuff. Okay. Bear with me. I'm trying to share my screen with you. And for some reason, today's the day when it doesn't want to work. Okay. Bear with me. I'm going to grab it. In the meantime, if you have any questions that you would like to ask, maybe there's a question already, drop it in the chat because I will be going over your questions. I want to answer as many questions as we can today, especially because when you leave here, I want the outcome to be that you have a very clear idea of what it is that you're going to sell and how you're going to do it. Okay. All right, let's go and share screen. Don't worry, it's coming. Do you know the very interesting thing about us living in a digital age is that sometimes you want something so bad, and that's when it just takes all the time to load. Anyway, I'm still. There we go. Okay. It's loading. Okay. I hate when it does this. All right. So I'm hoping everyone can see this. If you can, just let me know. So basically, okay. So we've already covered the difference between physical and digital products. One is tangible, one is not. Now, it just basically, if you are involved in Amazon FBA, which is, I know I'm biased about Amazon, but if you're involved in Amazon FBA, whether you're private label or you're selling arbitrage, you're selling on Shopify, Etsy, print on demand, or you're even drop shipping where you don't actually own the products, you don't actually hold the products, and you sell them, but then after selling, the manufacturer or the supplier sends them out on your behalf, it is still a physical based product. So let's not get it confused with what is physical, what's digital. So like I mentioned, digital products are ebooks, courses, coaching, and templates. Okay. So basically, when people start asking me like, why, what should I sell? Should I sell digital? Should I sell physical? The reason they're asking is because they want to make up their minds about which one is going to make me more money. And so that's why I want you to understand what's involved in each type of products so that when you make your decision, you're making your decision from a place of confidence and understanding, from clarity. You can't make a good decision if you're confused about what goes into the business or how you're going to build the business. So here are the pros and cons right here on the screen. Like if you are building a physical based business, you're going to need to have a platform to sell it on, and you're going to need to have, obviously physical, the products you're going to sell, and then you need to have a solid brand. Like a lot of the times people think that they can build an e-commerce business without ever attaching a brand to it, which you possibly can do on Amazon, but those days are almost long gone now. If you're going to sell physical products, you want to attach a brand to it so that the value can increase. Okay. And here are the things that when I was starting out in business, I actually didn't know, because I was definitely your e-commerce person. But as time has gone on, I'm now like, if I could go back 5 years, would I do things the same way? Probably not. And these are the reasons why. For a lot of people that are starting out with physical base, whether it's Amazon, whether it's Shopify, you actually need to have capital. And that is the biggest thing. There was a time where you could start an e-commerce business with maybe 500 bucks. That time is almost completely gone, right? You need to be having a minimum amount of money. You need to hold inventory. You need to be able to ship products or arrange logistics for your products. And then you also need to be able to provide customer service. And sometimes, as crazy as it sounds, some people will purchase items and then return it to you. So you also have to be ready for returns. It's so interesting that people think that, oh, how can I start an e-commerce business? How can I grow an e-commerce business? But I never want to have returns. It doesn't work like that, because you cannot control what your customer is going to do. Okay. But on the other side, if you were selling digital products, well, you don't have to have inventory. You don't have to have anything to do with shipping or logistics. You get to create a product once and sell it forever. Like some of the courses that I sell right now in my business, I created them maybe 3-4 years ago. And those products, they still sell because the value of the product doesn't change. It's not like an e-commerce business where maybe today you're selling a water bottle and then just a few months later, when the season changes, it's now winter, people are no longer carrying bottles of water around because it's not that hot. Like seasonality is a very big thing in physical products, but with digital products, it is sell season every single day of the week, every single month. Okay. Because someone drop in the chat, money every day. Because all what I love about digital products is just the fact that you can create one product, sell it again and again and again, and sell it to people all over the world. There is rarely any business, like I can't think of any business that you can do that with. Okay. But let's not gloss over the cons. Okay. The cons of a digital product business is that you have to grow an audience from day one. I think this is important for every business out there, but with digital products, you can't run away from this. You have to you have to. Stephen says money every day. Thank you. Like you have to, with digital products, you have to build an audience. It's not something you can run away from. It's not something that you can hide from. It's not something you can postpone, because your business, the basis of your business relies on having an audience. If you're going to create products, you need people to buy your products. And with digital products, you need an audience. Okay. Next to that is you need credibility, right? Okay, what does credibility really mean? A lot of people think that you need to have 1,000 testimonials and you have to, do some really incredible stuff. What it really means is, can you do the thing that you say you do? And can you help other people do the same thing? Okay, so there are a lot of people who they say that they can do something, but they haven't actually done it before. Knowing theoretically how to do something and actually physically doing and accomplishing it are very two, different things. And so when it comes to credibility, it's all about, have I done the thing that I've been to teach someone to do? Have I accomplished the results that I am going to help someone accomplish? Have I gone through the challenges that my customer is currently going through so that I can help them accomplish the results that they are actually wanting? If you haven't gone through any of that, then it's time to go do the thing so that you can teach the thing. Okay. And then with digital products, you have to automate from day one. Let me tell you guys this thing. I'm going to stop sharing for a moment. Let me tell you guys this thing. When you first start selling digital products, it's all roses, it's very sweet because you're literally taking your knowledge, you're packaging it, and you're selling it. Okay. But the way to scale, so your first 6 figures with digital products, very easy. Why? Because you're not really doing anything too strenuous, right? You're literally saying, hey, I've been through this. I know how to do this. I can show you how to do it. It all gets very interesting once you get past the first 6 figures and you're now trying to get into the 7 figure range, because what got you to 6 figures is not going to get you to 7 figures. That's just how it works. Okay. Now, how many people in this room would like to understand how you can scale your business to 6 figures using digital products and maybe combining it with physical products? Give me a yes in the chat. I want to sell 6 figures. I want to grow a 6 figure business in the next 12 months. I'm going to quickly share with you how exactly it works and which one is going to get you there faster. Okay. Where are my 6 figure people? Anybody interested in making 6 figures very soon? Drop a 6 figures in the chat. Okay. Now, I want to tell you a very interesting story. Okay. I say interesting, but let me share it with you. Right. A lot of my clients who come to sell digital products are people who have an expertise already. Okay. So if you're watching this and you want to know, first of all, how you can grow a 6 figure business, it all starts with you having something that you can sell. Okay. So let me break down what we've been talking about. If you are the kind of person who has an expertise, maybe you're a lawyer, maybe you're a doctor, maybe you're a nutritionist, maybe you are a nurse, maybe you are a hairstylist, a makeup artist, you have a skill that you already use in helping people, then I would definitely say sell something that is digital. Why? Because there are thousands of people out there that want to know how you have been able to do whatever it is that you do. Okay. So one of my clients is a fitness coach, right? And one of the things that she was struggling with is serving people, or rather, she was a fitness instructor. One of the things that she was struggling with was serving people one-to-one every single day of the week till the point where she was burnt out. And I said to her, you can't continue like this, especially if you have a family that requires your help. Okay. So expertise allows you to scale using digital products really quickly, because what she did is she started to create mini courses that would help her audience. So she's creating courses like how to tone your belly, how to tone your arms, how to tone your legs, how to grow, how to grow your backside. All of those became mini courses that she was charging different amounts for $97, $200, different amounts, and her audience loved it. They didn't want to see her one-on-one anymore because now they didn't have to travel to where she was. They could just buy her mini courses anywhere online and start getting results. Okay. Now, if you are the kind of person that has an expertise like that, whether you're dating, whether you are someone who helps moms deliver or whatever, that is the business that is the model that you should go with, because it's easy to scale, it's easy to grow. Okay. If you're the kind of person who then says, I don't want to show my face online, okay, it is very difficult, nearly impossible to grow a business where you're not showing your face and make a lot of money with digital products, because people would love to see who they're buying from. So if you're that kind of person, you don't want to show your face, maybe because you're uncomfortable, you are shy, or there is another reason that you don't want to show your face, then it is definitely physical products. But with physical products, you have to have capital. Okay. All right. Let's talk about how you then scale the business gradually. Okay. So this is how it works. Okay, so this is what I was just explaining. If you have knowledge, expertise, you want to teach, you want a low cost but a high profit business model, meaning that it doesn't cost you anything to create a course. It doesn't cost you anything. You can sit down in your house with a free version of Zoom and create a course that you can sell for $200, $300, even $500. Okay, so it doesn't cost you too much to create a course, just time, right? And then if you're the kind of person who doesn't want to deal with inventory, you don't want to deal with shipping, you don't want to have to deal with fulfillment, and you want to have a global business, then digital products. Okay, but if you're the kind of person who you don't want to show your face, you're happy to invest money to start your business, you're happy to sell on platforms like Amazon, Etsy, Shopify, and you are comfortable dealing with customer service, like it doesn't bother you, then definitely go for physical products. And let me share something with you, right? If you want to combine both, this is what I'm going to share with you next. Okay. So remember my client I told you about, right? She has a fitness brand already. She was serving people one-to-one, where she would help them, maybe their postpartum, she would help them get their body back in shape, she will help them get fitter, stronger, all of that good stuff. But she was burning out. And so the way that she started to combine both digital and physical products is by selling different stuff in the business. Okay. So she would have courses, which are digital, courses that people can buy on demand and watch in their own free time. And that brought in, that brings in a lot of money without any inventory. And then she takes some of that money and buys or creates products that are going to help them. So like dumbbells, like what's it called? Like dumbbells, like exercise mats, like fitness wear, all of that stuff that she can then sell to her clients. Okay. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, well, maybe I'm a baker, maybe I'm a chef, maybe I'm a caterer, maybe I'm a makeup artist. If you're a makeup artist, create courses that will help your audience on demand without you being physically present, and then sell them the tools, the products that they need to achieve the look that you have taught them to achieve. And so I remember one of my clients she's a photographer in the US, and she just came off maternity leave and she said, hey, come here, I'm drowning here. Because she was getting bookings back to back, but she was always so tired. And it required her working late into the evenings because people have photo shoots that last 1 hour, 2 hours. And I said to her, okay, the way for you to work less but earn more in your business is to organize programs that would help other people take photographs of their children and help other photographers grow their business. In doing so, you get to step back, get your time back, and in doing so, you get to step back, get your time back, but make more money. Okay. If that made sense to you, okay, if that made sense to you, can you let me know in the comments if it made sense to you? Like, this is how you combine both. I think that the biggest mistake that a lot of people make is thinking that I want to make money, and so they go and create two different businesses. One is an e-commerce business selling stuff, and then they try to implement a digital product business. I made that same mistake, but it is a massive mistake because it then means that you feel constantly pulled in two different directions when you don't have to be, right? What you can just do is create one business that services the two needs that you have in a way that just keeps the income coming again and again and again. Okay, I'm going to go into the comments and see if I have any questions that you guys have, because that's why we're here. If you have any questions or anything that you want clarity on, just let me know. Okay. I have one question here. It says, I registered on Printify and Printful and created designs to sell, physical-based business. Okay. I'm waiting for samples to buy, but not sure how to list on eBay with price matching size. Was able to do this on Etsy. Now, I hope I'm reading this question very well, because what I'm getting is you have different sizes of the same products. Okay. Now, you have different sizes of the same product, but you're trying to list them on eBay. Okay. I'm going to say, first of all, you want to make sure that you see the samples of the product that you are listing. Like, first of all, the reason I say so is because sometimes the product is great in some sizes, but not great in some other sizes. So you want to make sure that you are really checking to make sure that it's the quality that you want to sell. Something that happens very often is, because it's print on demand, you're going to sell the products and then the customer receives it. And because it wasn't checked before, they're going to want to return it. This is part of the challenges of a physical-based business. Once you check the samples and you make sure that the sizes all look good, then I would say choose one size to start with. The reason I'm saying choose one size is you want to check that the product already has demand before you even start to list 20 different sizes. Okay, so choose a very common size, which is like a size 8 or 10. List that, see if it sells at all before you start listing different sizes. Now, I want to tell you a secret of the trade. Small sizes always sell better than bigger sizes. Don't ask me why. Maybe there are more small-sized people in the world, but that's definitely what you want to do. And then when you are ready to list multiple sizes, there is definitely a template on eBay that allows you to upload multiple products at the same time, and you'll be able to add your individual sizes to them. Okay, thank you for that question. Okay. In the absence of more questions, let me share this with you. If you watch this, my pleasure. If you watched this and you have more that you want to learn about digital products or physical products, I'm going to put the link to my free masterclass where we go in depth into the kind of products you should create specifically for your expertise. And then we also talk about how you're going to market and how you're going to fulfill that business to make sure that you're scaling the business effortlessly. I'm going to put the link in the description. If you watch this and you would like to have more time, it's a 2.5-hour masterclass. I'm going to put the link to the VIP where we have an even deeper conversation, and we help you particularly sort out what you are thinking and just get clarity and be able to go on and develop the business. So the link is going to be down. I'm also putting the link to join our newsletter if you just want to hang out with me a bit more, want to be invited to some of these live streams then definitely check out the link in the description. Okay, guys, thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.